Howdy doody, YouTubers. So I've had a few people ask me about the old 97 Dodge. And yes, when I started driving it 2 years ago, it only had 60,000 miles on it. This is my grandfather's truck. He passed away in 2000, so he never really got to drive this thing. But it's a two-owner truck, my grandpa and then my grandma. And you know, I drive the truck. So it's basically mine, and yeah, like I know the dash is kind of dirty, and yes, the reason that there are blue LEDs is because my light switch over here has went awry. You see how it starts to turn the lights on there? You see it? Like it's broke. So I got some stuff to do. One of the new things that I have done to the truck is the radio was complete garbage. So I replaced it with this head unit that actually does really good. I can't play music because you guys are on the Music Maker. But the way that I did this is, you know, if I take my junky solution to not having dash lights out, the ashtray and everything closes real good around it. There is a space here that I am going to run some toggle switches to replace this switch here for my fog lights. And I've got a few other things that I need to run in this truck. But as you can see, I just simply, you know, cut across and took out just what I needed to fit this in here. And yes, that is a penny. It's not floppy anymore, but it would kind of get weird. I've got some things to fix in there. This is the base control. I have a 1,000-watt Kenwood bypass amp, and behind the seat I'll have to get out and show you guys, but that's my speaker box. Anybody that rides in the old passenger seat over there gets the best back massage of all time. The speaker is literally right here. It's a 10-inch kicker. It can handle 1,500 watts, but I'm only running 1,000 to it to keep from blowing things up. Let's see, before I get out of here and do a little walk around, because it is absolutely frigid today in North Carolina, you guys. Holy shit, it is cold. So that's why I'm sitting in here with the heater on and the truck running. And yes, I know she's loud. But I'll give you a little looky-poo real quick. So I mean, she's pretty clean for what it is. The only real damage I've had on the truck is, you know, I was turning with a longer trailer behind me, and it was kind of slick, and the truck kind of shifted, and when it shifted, I had that trailer stab that bumper right there. I'm gonna get that fixed pretty soon. Yeah, I know she's loud. Yell, bitch, yell. But you know, this truck is actually very clean for it to be a 97. There's a little rust on the steps there, but it's not bad. But here's what I've done with my amp. Everything runs up, and I've tucked everything and ran it all real nice and neat. You know, and my speaker wire actually goes down in here. And if you guys have ever owned one of these trucks, you pull this panel up, and there's a black channel here underneath this. That's what you run your speaker wire in. Yeah, I know it's dirty. But my speaker wires run up. They come up right through there. There's no issue with that. And then there's the kicker. It's a Comp C. You know, hell, I still got the price tag on the damn thing. I know the truck's a little dirty. I do work out of this truck, even though I don't really want to. But you know, it's been a damn excellent truck. I've had a few people just asking me to do a little looky-loo, and yeah, look, of course, the second gen problem with the dash. I will show you guys how to fix this in a future little update. Basically, I'm gonna have to pull this apart and stitch it from the backside. What you do is you take zip ties and cut them, and then you glue them to the underside like stitching, so you don't have holes, but it'll pull this tight. And then what you'll have to do is coat the entire dash, maybe in like that rubberized coating Yes, and the reason that the truck is so loud right here is I do have cutoffs. I have a cutoff under there. That cutoff, the reason it's staying open right now is because it's gotten a little rusty and it's hard to get it to shut all the way. I'm gonna get under there with a hammer here in a little bit and go ahead and get that closed fully. Just because, so that's another thing I'm gonna explain. This check engine light here is on because I'm only going through one O2 sensor right now, and that allows the truck to know what it's actually running without it running too lean or without it, you know, stalling out. So I'm running off of one O2 sensor right now. If I close that cutoff underneath the truck, that light will go off. That light only comes on when that cutoff is open. So if you guys would like to know how to do that, maybe I can get it up on the stands one day and maybe show you guys. But as far as what's under here, I got the good old Interstate. But as far as what's under here, man, it's, you know, it's a 5.9 right there. And, you know, I've done a little to it. You know, just basically normal maintenance is all I've done in all the miles that I've put on it. As far as the air filter goes, there is a K&N reusable filter in there. So yeah, like I said, I use it as a work truck, so I got tools and airline and stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and get back in the truck because it's actually too cold for me to stand out there right now. Yes, I know I'm wearing so check this out, man. I'm wearing the black, gray, white plaid sleeping breeches because it's cold. I've got long johns under here. But then I'm also wearing the Dickies, the good old Dickies work jacket. That's also black and plaid. So, you know, gotta rock that plaid, boy. And I just wanted to let you guys, you know, take a little looky-loo at the truck. I should have actually brought my laptop from within the house and, you know, had it here so I could play you guys some music. But, you know, I don't really want to have like a licensing thing or anything like that. So, but as far as the truck goes, this is the dirtiest it has ever been. Like, I am so sorry, Grandpa. Like, if you were alive, I would tell you, bud. I'm so fucking sorry the truck is this dirty. Don't fucking kill me. I work. And, you know, like, everything in here works really good. I actually expected to open this and there be marijuana or something, but there isn't, because I had a fucking, where is it? Possession of ½ ounce or less of the marijuana. Fuck off. But yeah, I know it's fucking filthy in here, you know, like this is what a work truck looks like, you know. And I keep some extra rounds for the old 45 ACP in here. Just, oh, come on. There, oh yeah. That is a fucking bullet. I'm not one of those dumbasses that say, oh, this is the only bullet there is. Because I actually carry a 45X. Or no. It's a, excuse me on that. Slightly retarded. It's a Glock 43X 9mm is the gun that I normally carry, and it usually sits right there in that hole. I know this is a bit of a weird video, you guys. Like, I haven't made any videos in a while. Let me put my ticket back in there, which I don't even care about. And yes, I know that there is country music within my truck. This is what my grandfather listened to. This was his music. It is currently 2020. These tapes have rode in this truck ever since the day he died, because this was his music and it stays in this truck. That's just how I roll. And no, I don't drink Diet Mountain Dew. That's my mom's Diet Mountain Dew, and I don't like it. But as far as you know, modifications on this truck, I haven't done anything out of the normal other than the head unit I've done the cutoff, which is like literally right there under the floor. And yes, I know I don't have a control anywhere for the cutoff. I don't. The only way I can open and close that damn thing is to get out and go under the truck and pull it, because I did not want to cut holes in the floorboard. It might be something later. I've had people tell me about electric cutoffs. I'm gonna look into that, because I don't really like having to get under there and beat it with a hammer. And you know, the last time I had it open, I was doing a little showing off, you know, tight butthole showing off. But I just wanted to let you guys see this truck is warm. I've been sitting out here for about roughly 10 minutes now, and you know, I just want to show everybody, like, legitimately, that's where your oil pressure should be. And if you're broke, that's where your gas is gonna be. You know, your volt should always be somewhere around 14, and if your temperature is riding any fucking higher than 210, you have problems. Okay, these 5.9s are known for cracked heads. I actually have a 98 Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's a badass Jeep, but it also has cracked heads because it's a 5.9. As far as all of that goes, you know, it's a expensive fix, but it's really easy. If you're wondering why I have the cats on the dash and I got Garfield and stuff, it's kind of like a little thing. You know, my ex used to call me Kitty. And it's just kind of something that I've done for a while. Speaking of which, she's actually pulling up in the driveway right now. So I'm gonna have to get off here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will make another one soon.